sometimes. He was on his bike in an intersection and was hit by an armored car. Witnesses said he was crossing against the light. He died instantly. He was 11. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Roberta. I can talk about it. It's talking about it with everybody that bothers me. One of the reasons I've come here is for a complete change of scenery, lifestyle, a new beginning. When a single mother loses an only child, there is a devastating kind of aloneness. It terrifies people and makes them behave more strangely than the bereaved. I couldn't deal with the reaction anymore. I see, Roberta said, but she couldn't come close without the details. The zenith of the events was when a close friend, Chelsea, broke into my house when I refused to answer the phone and door one Saturday for reasons that had nothing to do with grief. I was avoiding a man determined to date me. I'd had a brutal week in court. I had drunk too much the night before and had a vicious headache, and I wasn't expecting anyone. I unplugged my answering machine and phone so I wouldn't be tempted. I turned up the stereo so I could hear it all the way to the bathroom and filled up the tub. The loud music drowned out the doorbell. I thought about gardening later. I thought of trying a good book. Imagine my delight when a young policeman entered my bathroom with my friend. I can't criticize Chelsea. She's a dedicated caretaker. I had been depressed, overworked, and impatient. I had not left my answering machine on. My car was in the garage, and the stereo was blasting. Clearly, I had hanged myself or taken an overdose of pills. I was determined to change things. I couldn't stand the pity, and I couldn't stand being watched so carefully. I shouldn't ask you to lie for me, I had said to Roberta. I suppose I could try changing the subject or refusing to answer. It'll be over quicker, Roberta replied, if you just say to anyone else what you said to me. I, for one, am unwilling to elaborate on the personal lives of friends and co-workers. A part of me embraced what she said. Speaking of Shuffy's death caused me pain, but his life had given me great joy. By erasing him, I would rob myself of that pleasure. He lived in my heart and mind. I couldn't wish him away with a lie, not even to save myself from some pain. Still, another part of me held reservations about revealing too much too soon. My task, in telling what happened to me here in Coleman, is to explain how a woman sensitive to liars, experienced in dealing with them, and intelligent, can end up in grave danger, end up nearly dead. My sanity abandoned me. My clear head, steady hand, and sound instincts were buried under an avalanche of lies and manipulations. For a while I couldn't distinguish between the rational and irrational. It's easy to find the beginning. I was sitting right here, in this room, on this curved white sofa. My knee was raised, as it is now, and I held a cup of coffee with both hands. The bookshelves were not there and the walls weren't painted. There were boxes scattered around the room because I didn't have the strength to unpack. I was depressed, and surprised to be. I had made a major change in my circumstances, and all the while I prepared to leave Los Angeles, I had been excited and optimistic for the first time in years. I had traveled to Coleman several times, a sleepy old mining and lumber town southwest of Denver. It's in a pleasant valley with no highway. There is little mining now, and timber is seasonal work. There's ranching, some farming, hunting, camping, skiing, tourism. Coleman is one of several small towns nestled in what is called the Wet Mountain Valley. There's the Silver Springs Bar and Restaurant, a refurbished hotel that's 120 years old, some raised sidewalks, and an old scenic rail service. The town has been rediscovered by the baby boomers, young professionals who have opted to trade materialism for an atmosphere of safety and tranquility have come here. You can get your teeth crowned cheap. We have several young dentists. In the past 15 years, I'd been told, the town had sprouted some bed and breakfast inns, an herb tea manufacturer, organic farmers, and even a women's shelter. The population is